Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew 2, and as you guys can see here, we have a new season in the game. The way this game works is they do seasons usually like every 4 months, and each season has 2 episodes, so every 2 months is like a new episode. So this is Season 8, Episode 1. They're bringing back the US Speed Tour, which was something they did like a few seasons ago, and I'm pretty sure this is just called US Speed Tour Cities. Um, I think that's like the full title of the new season and episode. And so they have some information here. I just started up the game, and this is what it's telling me. So obviously there will be a new live summit and stuff. We're going to do that tonight. We'll maybe check out some of the new races for this if we have some leftover time. And yeah, other than that, I'm back at college now. I was home for the weekend, so on Friday night, Saturday night, and last night I streamed at home. I started streaming Apex Legends now on Sunday instead of Evil West, and yeah, that went pretty well last night. Need for Speed and Rainbow Six Siege both did pretty well, and now we're back with the new week, back on the PS5, and playing the Crew 2. So let's check out what's going on here. There's going to be some new stuff in the hub. This is the first live summit of the season. Shamrock's Celebration, is that what that says? So that's obviously a St. Patrick's Day themed live summit. We're going to have a new motor pass too. I'm actually going to have to check that out as well. We can check out the rewards for the free motor pass. And yeah, they have some content overview here for Season 8, Episode 1. Some new bundles and packs and stuff. And that's about it. So, yeah, let's check out the motor pass first. There might be a sort of cutscene here too. They usually do that for a new episode.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the exciting second edition of the U.S. Speed Tour. We're back with a whole new set of tricks up our sleeve as we take you on 8 exciting urban street races through the heart of America's biggest cities. We're talking the skylines of New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, and cities in all 4 corners of the country. In these 8 races, every course hews to the unique contours of those urban city streets. They're full of long straightaways, narrowed stretches of iconic avenues, tight 90-degree turns. Success is going to be all about finding a balance between critical speed and quick responsive braking, because the only way through these courses is with laser-like precision and razor-sharp reflexes. None of this would be possible without the support of our partner, Motorflix. And to celebrate the return of the USST, they're providing us with a ton of new rewards for all our drivers. That includes 4 new vehicles, such as the Audi RS5 Coupe USST Official Edition, cool new tires, shatterproof window tints, fun rooftops, heavy smokes, powerful nitros, luminous underglows, and a range of unique horns. Racers will also get to dress in style in a brand new suit, with matching helmet, of course. Want the goods? Enter the race. It's the USST, where we are all about speed. Have fun out there.
Alright, looks pretty crazy. So, of course, we have 4 vehicles like every motor pass does. One of them you can get for free, so this time it's the Audi RS5. I have the regular RS5 in this game because I got it for the, pretty sure it was for the gold edition of the game. But now they have a special RS5 here, along with what looks to be a touring car version of a Mini Cooper, or is that a Countryman? I'm not sure. It's a Mini. Doesn't really look like a Mini that much anymore, but there's that. We also have the Corvette C8R and some sort of Pagani Zonda there behind my face cam. Pagani made like so many different versions of the Zonda. I don't even try to remember all of them, so I'm sure it'll tell us here in the Motor Pass. All right, so this is what you get first: the Pagani Zonda F Primary Edition. So this is you get this instantly if you buy the Premium Pass. Then next up would be the Chevrolet Corvette C8R, which is a real car, by the way. A lot of these Summit cars are usually fake. or not Summit cars, but like these Motor Pass cars, like this, the Mini Cooper S Checkered Edition. Um, this probably does not exist in real life. I mean, there might be some like touring versions of the Mini Cooper, but this one's pretty insane. This was probably created just for the Crew 2. And then last but not least, we have the free reward, which is the Audi RS5 Coupe USST Official Edition. So quite the title there. USST stands for United States Speed Tour. So if they spelled that all out, the title would be super long for this car. Anyways, that's the RS5. They're always giving out the final vehicle at tier 37 now. I wonder why that is, because it always goes up to 50, so there's no car waiting for you at the end. Alright, well that's the Motor Pass. We got some cool stuff there. And yeah, I guess now we'll check out the new Live Summit, which hopefully is looking good. Shamrock's Celebration. So yeah, this ends like tomorrow, because they usually do the new summits on Wednesday. They end them on Tuesday night, and then Wednesday morning they start the new summit for the week. And this is the first one of this new season, which just started just a little under a week ago. So yeah, and of course we also have all of these races, which will be for the United States Speed Tour cities. So these are going to be the Season 8, Episode 1 races. I do want to check quickly how many there are. Okay, so there's 2 that are already out, and then they'll kind of release more of them slowly, so these are coming soon. So yeah, there's quite a few of these here. These are for different cities. We got Chicago, Washington, Los Angeles, Miami, San Francisco, Seattle, Las Vegas, and of course New York. Now this one just is the New York race, and then this one says endurance. Each city here has the endurance version as well, so maybe they do each city like every week. I don't know what the endurance means. I don't know if that's harder or I'm going to guess it's a lot longer. This one, it says the world record is 2 minutes 48 seconds. World record for this one is over 8 minutes. So a normal person will probably take 3 to 4 minutes to do this and probably over 10 minutes to do this one. Because those world records are always crazy. Alright, well, we'll have to try those out at some point. Maybe tonight if the summit is kind of short. We'll see. It's got to give me my rewards from last week. Alright, so I got bronze here for Road Samurai. There's my 200,000 followers. Alright, so now we can see all the upcoming summits as well. So this is for this week. Shamrock's Celebration. Then we have Vegas Trip. April Fool's Opening. And So French. Oh, I like the reward there for the So French Live Summit. That was a summit car a long time ago, and I remember thinking, like, it's kind of disappointing I'm never going to be able to get that, but now I have an opportunity. I, like, never get platinum cars, though. Like, it's pretty tough, so I doubt I'm going to be able to. But the Bugatti Devo Magma Edition looks pretty awesome. I'd like to get that. The Beetle Kahakai Edition is only a gold car, so that's a little easier to get, but a lot of people will be trying for it. That's for April Fools. And then next week we have another platinum car, the Skyline GTR R34 Lucky Dragon Edition. That looks pretty cool. So let's check out what's going on for this week. Alright, I can do most of the races here. Actually, there's 3 vehicles that I need. So actually I can't do most of these races. Why? I thought the bundle only included 2 cars. There's the Saleen S1 GT4 Cup and the Chevrolet Corvette C7 ZR1. Those two cars I saw as a part of a bundle. Um, this says Kawasaki. Why is this not available? Kawasaki Z1000 ABS. Do you just need like any Kawasaki, or is this the only Kawasaki in the game? Or does it have to be this specific model? Because usually it says the model of the vehicle, not like the name of the brand. Like it just said Kawasaki. So maybe you just need any Kawasaki, and that's why this isn't a part of the bundle with the other ones. And I don't know if this is the fastest Kawasaki or the cheapest one or the most expensive one. It just directed me to a random Kawasaki bike here, so I have no clue. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, back to the live summit. I'm pretty sure the gold reward for the summit is a Kawasaki bike. Yeah, it's the Kawasaki KX450F Rally Raid Edition. So that's a Rally Raid dirt bike. So yeah, I don't know. I guess you just need any Kawasaki. I'm not going to buy one though. And I'm not going to get the other vehicles I need, so there's not much we can do here, but there's a few things. We got a drag race, a touring car race, and a rally raid race. And then the skills, so we'll see how it goes. Before we start, let me just get the hashtag here on Discord, then hop in the chat. I don't know if anyone has been in chat yet tonight. TC2 Monday. Let's see. Alright, no one's been in chat yet. I'm not sure if there's been views or not, because I wasn't really paying attention if there's any notifications coming through. Anyways, let's get started with the summit here, and hopefully this goes well tonight. It's not like it's not early, but it's not too late right now, so it's not like I'm doing this stream super late where no one would be watching. I feel like the views on this game kind of have been falling off lately, but it still does pretty decent usually, so I don't know. I have been changing the schedule a little bit now. Like I said, I finally took off Evil West, because that was kind of my least viewed game, so I took that off for Apex. I'm probably going to take GTA off of Thursday as well and add something else. And then yeah, I think the next like most dead game I guess would be this one. So if I take a third game off, it would be the Crew 2. Anyways, let's start with the touring race. Why don't we? This is kind of the theme it seems like of the you know, the U.S. Speed Tour cities. They even have the thumbnail of it there, so I'm gonna guess this is the New York race because that's the only one that's out yet. But they've obviously taken a race from the U.S. Speed Tour cities and then put it into this for the live summit. I don't remember which touring car has my parts right now. But yeah, this is the New York race. Alright, the Zonda R is all equipped and good to go. I think this is my newest touring car, so let's give it a shot. The Pagani Zonda R on New York, U.S. Speed Tour cities. All of my opponents are green here, probably to go with the St. Patrick's Day theme. So apparently there's a good mix of straightaways and sharp turns, and luckily this Pagani is pretty good at handling, so I think we'll be fine. Oh yeah, they weren't kidding with the turns. So far so good. Gotta be careful with the nitrous here. I don't want to overblast and then have to slow down so much. Because you really gotta slam on the brakes for this one. Alright, that could have been a little bit smoother. I haven't really crashed yet. Have I even touched the walls yet? I don't know if I have. This car is really nice for handling. All the opponents are way behind here. I'm gonna guess we're on the second lap here out of 3. That's what it seems like. Oh no, it's our first crash. I didn't brake enough. You really gotta slam the brakes. It's crazy. There we go. Feels kind of weird being back on the PS5 controller again, even though I only was on my PS4 for 3 days. The only racing game I played on my PS4 was Need for Speed Heat. So last time I played this game, you know, it was just a week ago. I was still on my PS5. Same thing with Need for Speed Unbound, which I do on Wednesdays. There's a bot right behind me, I can hear him. How is this guy getting so fast? The other bots are way behind. This one guy is right behind me. Oh no. Spinning out, that was bad. Oh, that was really bad. This looks like a C6 Corvette. Who else is behind me now? This is rough. We're getting towards the end of the race, too. I cannot let these guys pass me. This Corvette's giving me grief. That's a Viper, too, I think. But a Viper and a Corvette on me. Pagani should be able to smoke them. Keep going, keep going. Don't lose control now. There we go. It's all good. Better get some good points for that one. Alright, 52,000. That's usually what I get for like street races or touring car races. So like the regular road and track racing, I usually get around like 50k, I'd say, so not too bad. Let's go for some rally raid next, some off-road. I should probably try switching up my rally raid car at some point, but I usually always use this, the Judge, because this thing is awesome. I found it way better than all the other cars I have for off-roading. Like I have this buggy here, the Aerial Nomad. This thing is pretty good. And then I have this thing, the Peugeot 3008 DKR Maxi. I think I tried this out once and it was like not very good. Then we have this Land Rover Defender Works V8 70th edition. And the Mercedes-Benz X-Class, which is actually a Mercedes truck that they actually made. I don't know how long it lasted. Proto Buggy, I think that was like the starter rally raid car. There's also this F-150 Raptor race truck. This is the slowest rally raid car I have, apparently. I'm not sure why. It kind of gets whipped by everything else here. Like, apparently this Mercedes only has 190 horsepower. I highly doubt that, because most Mercedes have, like, over 300 horsepower, and this is their pickup truck. So, This car, if this was I don't even know if this was a real thing. I think this was just a concept. But if Mercedes actually did have a truck, at least for a little bit, it definitely had more than 190 horsepower. This Ford has 450 horsepower, and this is right at the bottom. So I don't know. Anyways, this thing is pretty crazy. This is a classic 1969 Pontiac GTO, the Judge. It's a muscle car, but it's the full off-road version of it. 739 horsepower, 150 miles per hour top speed, which is very fast for an off-road car, and doesn't tell you stuff about the 0 to 60, but I'm sure that's very quick as well. So, let's give it a shot. See how we can do for this good old off-road race in the Judge. Yeah, very fast launch on this thing. And with the off-road tires and the suspension on all that, it can easily handle the off-road here. I just can't imagine any of my other off-road cars being faster, but you never know. I want to test out some of the slower ones. Once they have upgrades in them, they might actually be decent. Oh, I gotta be really careful here. There's tons of trees. The worst part about Rally Raid is avoiding trees. Because in this game, trees do not break when you hit them. The trees are literally made of steel in this game. Except for like the really small ones. But even mid-sized trees will just completely dead stop you if you smack into them. My car is already looking a little bent. I haven't smashed into any trees yet. I avoided all of them. Look at all these other obstacles too. It's getting a little crazy. Ah, great. We're fine. Got a little stuck on the big flashy checkpoint there. It's directing me right back into the trees here. Just avoid all the trunks. It's the most important thing. There we go. Perfect. Oh no, I missed the ramp. Oh no. Totally missed the ramp there. Oh, why was this respawn so bad? I was on a roll. We were gonna get an awesome amount of points on this one. Then I missed this ramp. Had to do a respawn. That's just great. Oh no, straight into a tree as well. I couldn't have steered it out of the way there. Come on. The ramps are screwing me over, as always. Here's our finish line. Okay. Beat the time by about 29 seconds. That should be some good points. 65,000. Alright. Probably could have got like 80 if I didn't have that screw up earlier on the ramp. That sucked. Anyways, next up we have some drag race, and I'm happy that they are including drag races now in the live summits, because I need more drag parts for my Camaro SS. It's almost maxed out. It's like 397 out of 400 or whatever the max number is for the drag cars. Like it's almost there. Camaro SS, yeah, it's 398 out of 400, so this is like just about to be maxed. I just need to get like probably 2 more parts that are 400, and then we're good.
2, 1.
Burn it up. They give you 3 times here, and I don't remember if it goes off of average or I think it goes off your best time. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it goes off of best time. It's a bit of a turn there. I kind of don't like how the drag races in this game usually make you kind of like take a turn. Normally when you're drag racing, you're supposed to be in a perfectly straight line. But this game, they kind of put it on a turn. You gotta do this burnout thing at the beginning, which is pretty easy. I can usually always get the good burn on this. As long as you're in that green zone. And then you gotta basically press R2 instantly, and R1 for shifting, and X for nitrous. So you gotta worry about all that, and then you have to steer as well. So it gets a little bit complicated, but drag racing is a basic concept. You're just going as fast as you can in a straight line. So that was just a tad bit slower than my first run. I'm pretty sure it takes your best time. We'll see. This is run number 3. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. I pressed nitrous and shift at the same time there and kind of missed it. Whoops. I was just barely steering there to make sure I didn't smack into the wall or anything. There we go. So that was... I don't know if that time is going in by like minutes or... I don't know. 11 seconds it looks like. That's probably half mile too, because these cars are crazy. Like, the drag cars in this game, you easily get going over 300 miles per hour. So there's no way that's a 11-second quarter mile. That's 11-second half mile. The car probably has a 1.5 second 0 to 60 and a top speed of like 350. But even like, going through the end of the half mile at already over 300 miles per hour, like that's crazy. Anyways, that's it for the actual races that I can do here. So let's check out the skills next. We'll start with aerobatics. Also, I'm not excited for buoy smashing, because buoy smashing is in this pink color, which means it's going to be in jet sprint, which is not going to be fun. Also, I usually kind of suck at aerobatics, but for the actual like aerobatics, I'm usually fine. It's more when they do it as like a full-on race, like an air race. That's when it's harder. When they just do it as a skill like this, just the aerobatics, then it's actually not that bad. And they make the requirements for these pretty easy, so I can usually always get them done in a speedy amount of time. There we go. That was pretty perfect. $97,000 points. Alright, we slayed that one. I had a feeling that was going to be good. Now, I'm not really excited for this, but we're going to give it a go here. Buoy smashing. Pretty sure it's going to be jet sprint. Oh, no? Why would they have it pink? Pink is for freestyle. The only freestyle boat racing you do is jet sprint. It's letting me use my power boat here, so let's go with it.